Hi folks! Welcome to yet another edition of an exciting video by Nexus Nebula. I have worked hard and enthusiastically to produce these videos. Once upon a time, in a house, there lived two mice, a mother and her son. They often went out to eat when no one was awake. The son always taught the family that they were nice and always left food for them, but the mother knew the truth. "Mother dear," said a little mouse one day, "I think the people in our house must be very kind, don't you? They leave such nice things for us in the pantry." There was a twinkle in the mother's eye as she replied, "Well, my child, no doubt they are very well in their way, but I don't think they are quite as fond of us as you seem to believe. Now remember, Grey Whiskers, I have forbidden you to put your nose above the ground unless I am with you, for kind as the people are, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to catch you." Grey Whiskers twitched his tail with scorn. He, unlike every child, thought they were no longer kids and always wanted to prove to their parents that they were not. So as soon as she had curled herself up for an afternoon nap, he crept away and scampered across the pantry shelves. As the little mouse wandered the pantry shelves, he found something delicious. Ah! There was something particularly good today. A large, iced cake stood far back on the shelf, and Grey Whiskers licked his lips as he sniffed it. Across the top of the cake, there were words written in pink sugar, but as Grey Whiskers could not read, he did not know that he was nibbling at little Ethel's birthday cake. But he felt guilty about sneaking around and not telling his mother about it when he noticed his mother calling. Off he ran and was back in the nest again by the time his mother had finished rubbing her eyes after her nap. After waking up, she took Grey Whiskers up to the pantry then, and when she saw the hole in the cake, she seemed a little annoyed. "Some mouse has evidently been here before us," she said, but of course, she never guessed that it was her own little son. The next day the naughty little mouse again popped up to the pantry when his mother was asleep, but at first, he could find nothing at all to eat, though there was a most delicious smell of toasted cheese. But then he found a little wooden house, and there hung the cheese, just inside it. Grey Whiskers ran in, but oh! Click went the little wooden house, and the little mouse was caught fast in a trap. When the morning came, the cook, who had set the trap, lifted it from the shelf and then called a little girl to come and see the thief who had eaten her cake. When the morning came, the cook, who had set the trap, lifted it from the shelf and then called a little girl to come and see the thief who had eaten her cake. Cook's back was turned for a moment, and in that moment tender-hearted little Ethel lifted the lid of the trap and out popped the little mouse. Oh! How quickly he ran home to his mother, and how she comforted and petted him until he began to forget his fright, and then she made him promise never to disobey her again, and you may be sure he never did. Thanks for watching. If you like them, please like and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Bye.